give you no break. Not even your eyes, you're not giving no breaks. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, or what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you?
This special edition of Cops was filmed with the Drug Enforcement Administration and other international law enforcement agencies. All suspects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
To the southwest coast of Guatemala. As usual, we're not going to know what to expect until we get out there. Hopefully luck will be with us, and we'll take off our 19th aircraft.
Good air cover, we're coming in. I have you in sight. Hey, Smokeless, you got the RPM? I have the RPM. Okay, let's go in. Putting you next to the building, thank you. RPM looks good, you're clear down. Go. Not yet, 2 seconds. Okay, you're clear. Coming up. Over top of you, come on straight down. I'm going in. Inside. Truck's good, 80%.
Hey, Jose, it looks like we've got some kind of a county fair down here, buddy. There's an airfield about 200 meters to the northwest. You can see the tree here. The pilot apparently decided to make one low pass over the airfield. They have on board 310 kilograms of cocaine. What he didn't bargain for was the tree here. He hit it about 15 feet off the deck. And at that point, he probably realized he had a problem. Cessna 206s don't fly very well with half of a wing assembly and the landing gear ripped off the aircraft. Probably had about 50 meters to make peace with his God before he bit the dust right here. The wreckage went probably another 75 to 100 meters in that general area where it came to rest over here. We got out here at first light. There was an old Guatemalan gentleman with a machete that was keeping everyone off the wreckage. As you can see, it's been picked clean. As I said, two dead Colombian pilots, one of which we later learned we had a great deal of intelligence information on going back as far as 1978. Numerous entries into a DEA computer, all air smuggling related cases. And we've since identified the other pilot as well. They were both dead, and in, on, and around the wreckage when we got here. Both messed up pretty bad. Here's the other guy right here. Yeah, there's his head, and you see a kilo of cocaine right next to his face. The military guys we work with, the cops, they're doing a hell of a good job. 310 kilos of cocaine. You know, with a wholesale value, let's just say it's $10,000 a kilo. I mean, you know, they've taken some pretty hard hits here. He clipped it at what, about 15 feet?
About 15 to 20 feet. And one ironic thing, the tree that they hit was one of the only trees in the area, and it is the national tree of Guatemala, which is called La Ceiba.
Yeah, that's some poetic justice. The cocaine was packaged the same way as that cocaine, that 309 kilograms that was seized by the Guardia on, what was it, November the 5th in the bodega out on the southwest coast. So that, you know, this is a pretty active group right here. You know, this one turned into the largest seizure in Central American history. A total of, well, right under 3,000 kilos of cocaine. The Guardia de Hacienda, you know, these, I would have never thought to dig up a floor in a garage, but they did it. I've got to hand it to them. I mean, these guys don't back off. They get their teeth into something, and they're not going to give up. If they go in to find dope, they're going to find it. If it's there, they will find it.
One of the important roles that are played in the valley here is the role of the checkpoints with the U.S. Border Patrol, oftentimes referred to as choke points. You cannot leave the Rio Grande Valley, whether it's being Laredo, McAllen, Brownsville, any of these areas, without passing through a United States Border Patrol checkpoint. And one of the focuses of those is obviously to deter and apprehend illegal aliens who are trying to travel in the interior of the United States. But additionally, they interdict and intercept significant loads of controlled substances, of drugs that are transiting into the United States. And those Border Patrol checkpoints play a significant role in what we do. Last year alone, between the Falfurrias checkpoint and the Cerrita checkpoint, both of which are here in the Rio Grande Valley, the office that I have in Corpus Christi, Texas, originated over 150 investigations based upon seizures that occurred at those two checkpoints. Our mission is to try to interdict, intercept, and to shut down these organizations that are working along the border.
Another night of fighting narcotics, another night of checking traffic. Ain't that right, Brawley? Let's do it. How are you doing tonight, sir? All U.S. citizens. Have a good day. Well, normally what we do is we're checking traffic here. A good-looking vehicle drive up. Guy be acting a little nervous, a little shabby. Avoiding eye contact. Fails to answer some of the questions we're asking. How you doing tonight, sir? You're a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Good deal. Whose trailer is this?
It belongs to the auction barn up here. I can down here pick it up.
Take a look at his car, take a look at the vehicle. Normally, if we can, and we have a canine available, we try to conduct the search with the canine. And then after that, we get after it. Pull out the dope. Good. You hit on this side, Hero?
Yeah, both sides.
Yeah, there's a package of dope right here. Yeah, he's got these sides still. He's got these sides full right here. There we go, he's got strings on. The little bitty ones. Oh, yeah. Is he full on that side?
Yeah, that's some on the side.
Okay, somebody watch the guys. Somebody watch the guys over there. Keep an eye on the guys. Okay, he's got it filled all the way to the bottom here. We believe this is going to be marijuana. Let me just cut one open for you. What they've done is they've concealed it within this compartment right here. They pull these panels apart. They've attached a string to them to where they can pull them through with the string. Once the string is, once you find one bundle, normally when they get to their location, once the bundle's there, they'll just pull it through, and they're able to get all their marijuana out without having to destroy the entire vehicle. Okay, we've got a secondary coming. Oh. You just guide him in over here. Bring it this way. Bring it this way. Bring it this way. Come on in, come on in, come on in. This is Barco here. We're going to get some dope tonight, baby. Let's rock and roll. Do it. Let's go, go. That's good.
Cannabis on front, up front, on pallet. Yes, it's on pallet. Yes, you did. You heard him say that.
Yeah. Let me go place his ass under arrest and I'll take him in towing.
Okay.
And I'll be back.
Okay.
We'll go one more. for now you're under arrest for possession of marijuana. Okay?
Right now he's advising him of his rights. He's under arrest. Well, the driver right now is telling us that the owner of this dope is in another vehicle behind him. If we can get the information fast enough, maybe we can pull him over. The dog run across the top of the boxes of cabbage, and the box cabbage comes to right about here. And then it drops off a little bit, and there are some sacks of cabbage in those burlap sacks. Well, just about 2 sacks deep, maybe about right up here. Then we hit the bundles of dope all down through here.
See if we hit 1,000.
We got 1,063 pounds.
1,063, looks good.
This is the last fixed location that the smugglers have to pass before they get to the interior of the U.S. So we try to do our best here to make this the final say. There are a few good law enforcement agencies that work up north of us that try. But for the last permanent location on the side of the road, this is it. This is the last stop.
The bad guys have 4 pieces that came up on American Airlines. The dealers that we're supposed to exchange that for $10,000. The discussion will be monitored by car number 1, which will be up here someplace. The rip-off signal is, hey, don't do this to me. Hey, don't do this to me, in English.
What we have here is the $10,000 is using as the flash roll, which is the money that the bad guys expect to be paid for their services.
What we've got is 3 guys that work at American Airlines. They work in the cargo area. And for a fee, they're willing to bring in coke from South America and give it back to us. They think it's our coke. It is our coke. Actually, we sent somebody down to Costa Rica, and at 5:30 today, the sham kilos that we put on the plane yesterday arrived. They're going to meet one of our undercover officers, and the undercover officer is going to pay them $10,000 for the 5 kilos. From what our investigation has showed, these guys have been doing it for a long time and making a lot of extra money. Then for an additional fee, they'll be willing to, with their flight passes, take it anywhere in the country that you want it delivered to. We're right by the airport, and the reason the bad guys chose this area is because they're on a break from. So what they're doing is they're bringing the dope over, or what they think is the dope over, during their half-hour, 45-minute break. And then they think they're going to be picking up $10,000 in cash. They're the guys standing on the northwest side, right by the stairwell under the lights.
Yeah, Fred, the meeting's going on right now. He just started the car. He started the car.
Call it, Pete.
Yeah, you can call me. You got my people. He's still car control. You call me as soon as you got it. Hold on. Okay, he's moving away from the car. The car is going to start backing up. Go ahead.
Okay, let's move in, right, Pete? Hands behind your back.
On the ground, on the ground. Stand up.
You're under arrest if you haven't figured it out. Any guns in the car?
I don't know yet.
Is there any on this?
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Excuse me?
What are you doing here?
I was with them.
What are you with them? Was he the driver?
No. That's the reason.
You haven't figured it out yet?
I feel like it's a drug bust, something.
You feel that it's a drug bust. He feels that it's a drug bust.
I'm so sure that I guarantee you at least 10 years in prison.
You're advising me that you found that money? was handed to you?
Yeah.
Who handed it to you?
A man.
What man?
I don't know his name.
You don't know his name? What did he hand it to you for?
Excuse me?
Why did he hand you the money?
He handed the money just like that.
Just because he liked your face? He just came over?
Put in the car, somebody was counting the money, and they gave it to me to hold on to. They said, put it
Why?
in the pocket. I don't know what's going on.
You have no idea what's going on? You don't know what that box is doing in your car?
Well, that's not my car.
Oh, you don't know what... We're dealing with morons. I mean, absolute morons. Somebody gave it to him. First he found it.
Well, he's got our package that we know we sent, so he's dead.
Okay, I got it.
Miami's a busy airport, and with the assistance and aid of Customs, DEA, as well as Metro, we're able to sometimes penetrate the organizations that bring dope into the United States. Tonight was a good example of some of the things that we're able to do to stop it.
We got a 10-kilo deal that we're going to go and take care of over at our UC office. We've got involved 2 subjects. First subject's a white male, 55 years of age, 5'8", 200 pounds. He served 7 years for trafficking, and he's still on parole. He should be accompanied by a second white male, 33 to 36 years of age, 5'10", 180 pounds, black hair. Our locations vary. We might be in one place today and in another location tomorrow. We can work out of a business. We can work out of a house. We might be in a gas station one day. It all depends. You know, whatever the bad guys dictate one day, we try to adapt and adjust so that we have just a variety available to us to conduct business.
I'm going to keep counting. You know, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to thank them for, you know, being gentlemen in their business.
Right.
We're gonna, as soon as that happens and she goes to the bathroom, I'll say to Jesse on the air, I'll say, me voy para el banco.
Right.
I'm going to the bank.
Okay, these guys are parking. Correct for description. 2 males. Driver. Heavy-set male. Extremely heavy-set, wearing glasses, long hair, and a beard. They're going inside. The other male's balding. White hair, older. We did not see if they had anything in their hand, Freddie. The vehicle blocked all the view. We couldn't see at all. Guys upstairs, read.
Okay, we're upstairs, we read, and we're going off the air.
Fred, sit move. Okay, both subjects are going upstairs. Is that correct?
I know.
Okay, Joe, is there any possibility that there's anybody left in the vehicle? I can't see Freddie. They did 4 drive-bys. I'll tell you what, there is another guy standing around just in the back of the building.
Perdóneme la demora, pero...
No. ¿Tiene algo para tomar?
¿Quiere una cervecita?
No, yo no puedo.
No, gracias.
¿No quiere cervecita?
No, me traen unos 2X, podemos.
¿Sí?
¿Seguro no quiere algo?
No, gracias. No, mira, yo no puedo tomar porque estoy en proceso sobre la tomadera, me cogieron tomando manejada. Por eso le dije a ella.
Bueno, eso no está...
Por eso le dije a ella, yo voy a llevar a un amigo mío.
Okay. Pero tú sabes cómo es la cosa, hay que estar...
No, igual que ella me dice.
¿Sabes? Porque...
LT. One bad guy going downstairs to get the money. We've shown the key.
Very good, Mike. Make sure you let us know when you're doing the takedown.
Absolutely.
24.
35 y 19.
44.
Okay, ready? Go.
Police! Put your hands up.
Put your hands up!
Put them up.
Put your hands up!
La mano arriba.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Hands up. La mano para arriba.
Going down.
Put that out. La mano arriba. There you go.
No me digas ni una palabra, una voz, ¿ok?
There's no other business, no other career that affords you the rush that you have, that moment just before you're going to go out there and take these bad guys down. Of course, it's scary and dangerous, but hey, that's the risk we take because we love it.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint.